in the 10 to 30% range. And glancing beyond Wednesday, this will take us all the way through February the 1st. You can see highs toward the end of next week will be in the low 60s. And again, there will be a few days where you'll have to dodge showers. But tomorrow, Saturday, both look great. Temperatures will be seasonal, so no abnormal heat and no abnormal cold.
That's really good news, especially with everybody coming into town. We got to show them our Gulf Coast. We got warm weather normally.
60s feel good.
Yeah. 60s feel really good, and especially for a game time Senior Bowl, 1:30 in the afternoon should be fantastic for that.
Took us 24 days in 2020 to get to average. Everything else, not average.
No. Roller coaster ride.
Yeah. Thanks for watching us right here on Good Day Gulf Coast. Studio 10 is next, y'all. We're cooking up some gumbo. Gonna want to stick around for that.
To Studio 10.
Y'all better get ready because we have Chef Nino from Rouse's in our Studio 10 kitchen today. He's making chicken and sausage gumbo.
And a new family comedy premiering on Fox, a preview of Outmatched coming up in your entertainment headlines.
Plus, plan on some vacation time in 2020.
Okay.
Our partners at Travel and Leisure have unveiled the top 50 travel destinations.
Now that's a hot lead.
I know. So maybe we'll have to find more about that. Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm Chelsea Sayasan.
I'm Joe Emer. I do want to find out more about that. I love to travel.
I do too. Where do you go up north a lot?
Man, I go all over this planet. From here to there and everywhere.
All right, well, due to the likelihood of rain today, the Senior Bowl practices will not be open to the public.
But if you've been following our coverage of the Reese's Senior Bowl, you've probably seen that special edition Jalen Hurts split Alabama-Oklahoma football helmet. We've talked about it quite a bit here. Along with 5 other specially autographed helmets, they are up for grabs. That also includes helmets signed by Gus Malzahn, Nick Saban, Archie Manning, father of Eli and Peyton Manning, Saints Drew Brees, and Falcons Matt Ryan. Archie also played football.
A lot of big names there. So proceeds from an auction go to help Special Spectators, a nonprofit group which gives seriously ill children all access game day experiences across the country.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. So there are tons of corporate sponsors making all of this possible.
The event is tonight at Moe's downtown from 6 to 9 p.m. Bidders must be present or have a representative there to place their bids. You can also get some dry rub wings with white barbecue sauce.
Maybe some mac and cheese.
Maybe some mac and cheese.
Maybe some coleslaw.
Maybe a big old piece of that cornbread. So those are items that they have there, all for a good
and
cause.
that we obviously enjoy, but all for a great cause. How cool is that? You know, a lot of those big names are legends across the world, but especially here to us in the South. So if you were interested in any of those coaches or players, it helps a great cause.
And more fun events happening across the area for the Senior Bowl. The Senior Bowl is teaming up with the Fuse Project and Infirmary Health to host a lip sync battle.
How fun. So it's being held at Soul Kitchen in downtown Mobile. Doors open at 7. The lip sync battle begins at 8 p.m. Tickets are $35 for general admission and $175 for VIP. The event is for folks 18 years or older.
I feel like this is another one of those things that you would claim to be good at.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you what you would sing.
Lip sync battle. Let me think on that for a second. You would do Michael Jackson Beat It.
No, I would do PYT Michael Jackson.
PYT, okay. That's a good one. The actual Senior Bowl game is this Saturday at Lad People Stadium. You know, featured in the PYT background was Michael's sister, LaToya Jackson.
I did not know that. Fun facts. You're just filled with them.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, all right, moving on. Wait, what's your answer?
I don't know what I would lip sing. Can't touch this, and I do my hammer dance with my hammer pants on.
We are so glad you're not in that lip sync battle. Well, if you want to take a duck tour, you'll need to do it really soon. The company Gulf Coast Ducks is leaving Mobile.
The company announced it will relocate to a nearby beach and tourist destination this spring. You know what? I actually like karaoke better than lip sync because I like to actually perform the entire thing.
Because you're
not just do
so
the dance
talented.
moves. Hey, by the way, back to the Ducks. No word yet on exactly where they're moving. They have dropped this hint, though.
So in a Facebook post, Gulf Coast Ducks says that the change is bittersweet, but they're eager to see what the future holds. For now, the boat tours will continue in Mobile until March 1st. So you have about a month left of that. Hopefully they relocate somewhere nearby.
Yeah, and it says nearby beach, so maybe Gulf Shores, Orange Beach,
Pensacola,
Destin, Dauphin Island. Don't know.
We'll have to keep that in mind. We will. And of course, we'll let you know when we find out. Well, a new comedy about Britain's royal family will feature some famous voices from across the pond. Orlando
Bloom is set to voice Prince Harry in an upcoming animated series called The Prince. It looks at the House of Windsor through the eyes of 6-year-old Prince George.
What a cool perspective. So the eldest son of Prince William and Kate Middleton is third in line to the throne. Series creator Gary Janetti says he got the idea for the show from posts on his Instagram page that showed George appearing to react to news stories.
Janetti is a writer for Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy, if you're curious about maybe how the tone will be. It's unclear when the show will premiere, but it will be on HBO Max. That streaming service is due to launch in the spring.
I wonder if all of the news of, you know, the breakup, I don't want to call it a breakup, but the move with Meghan has kind of shot this into a reality. I guess more people talking about the royal family, but this is pretty cool. If it's going to be a comedy, I think that's neat. I'm sure the royal family probably a little nervous. I would be a little nervous.
Well, considering it's on HBO too, I wonder if it's an adult comedy cartoon or if it will be more kid-like. We'll have to see.
I guess we'll have to check that out. Well, we're getting our first look at Taylor Swift's new documentary, Miss Americana.
Throughout my whole career, label executives would just say, A nice girl doesn't force their opinions on people. A nice girl smiles and waves and says thank you. I became the person everyone wanted me to be.
The music superstar back in the limelight. She says she's a new person. Swift stayed mostly out of the public eye this past year. That's as she faced challenges like a legal fight with her record label and the return of her mother's cancer.
The new Netflix documentary explores what Taylor Swift was up to this past year and how it changed her. The Taylor Swift documentary, Miss Americana, is out on Netflix January 31st. It's also coming to select theaters. I think this is going to be really popular. A lot of huge Taylor Swift fans across the world. But for a year there in the trailer, in the full trailer, she goes on to say she was kind of inside for a whole year. She didn't really see anyone. She didn't go out in the limelight to any award shows. So it kind of gives you a background and makes you feel more relatable to her as a human rather than just seeing her on a stage.
Yeah, and not sure from that quick clip if that was a shot of her hugging her mom, but we talked a little bit about that recently too. Her mom struggles with her health and what they're going through right now. So I really like behind the scenes stuff. I really like when someone, I like music, so I like to see behind the scenes in the recording studio too. So in addition to her life, it looks like it may have some of that. That does interest me.
How fun. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, a new family comedy premieres tonight on Fox 10. It's called Outmatched.
Yeah, so the series stars Jason Biggs and Maggie Lawson as a couple who are constantly outsmarted by their genius children. Mike and Kay, two working class parents, are trying to bring normalcy to their kids' hectic, unconventional childhoods. But dealing with the demands of three high IQ children isn't easy.
Outmatched premieres tonight at 7:30 right here on Fox 10.
We talked about that 3-year-old boy a few days ago with the high IQ, and that was just one of them. I can't imagine having 3 kids who are almost genius.
So we'll see how that plays out when Outmatched premieres tonight.
How fun.
So this was buzzing all over Twitter and social media. I was trying to figure out what's going on here. Also, I'll just read this to you. Planters has apparently killed off its iconic mascot, Mr. Peanut, and a lot of people are wondering why.
I have a lot of questions. So Mr. Peanut was 104 years old. He perished in a new commercial starring Matt Walsh and Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. Wesley. I think I changed my name with a W.
That's funny. The Peanut mascot sacrificed himself by dropping from a tree that could not support all their weight after crashing the Nutmobile.
No.
Oh, man.
But he still looks content.
So the car he lands on explodes. So yeah, no, he didn't make it. There you see, R.I. Peanut.
So Planters will hold a funeral for Mr. Peanut during an ad in the Super Bowl. If you just can't believe Mr. Peanut is really gone, you're not alone. So many people on Twitter think he'll be back. What's this? You can't not have Mr.
What words?
Peanut.
Say the words.
You can't not have Mr. Peanut.
Comedian Ian Abramson pointed out since Mr. Peanut is technically a seed, he'll just sprout more peanuts when they bury him.
Oh, okay.
Thought.
I'm on board with this. I love the commercials that kind of continue after one another. It's like a little mini movie in one. I think this is genius.
It's genius marketing for sure. While I am sad about the fate of Mr. Peanut, everyone is talking about this.
Right.
Are people talking about Planters peanuts on a daily basis? No, but everyone is now. It was #1, the world's biggest trending topic yesterday for a long time.
And a lot of people love the Super Bowl, but I'm sure a good percentage of that people are just going to be watching that for this commercial.
Only to find out what the deal is with Mr. Peanut. Who cares about the game?
What happened to Mr. Peanut?
Right.
All right. Well, it's time to bring out the baking tins because today is probably my favorite day of the year, National Pie Day. According to the American Pie Council.
It's not your favorite day of the year.
It is. So according to the American Pie Council, the first pies were believed to have been made by the Romans. And England is believed to have introduced the first fruit pies, with the first cherry pie believed to have been made for Queen Elizabeth I. But whether you prefer savory pies like spinach, onion, or lamb, or sweet pies like that classic apple pie, y'all, or pumpkin. National Pie Day is for everyone. Oh, Charlie's was in our kitchen last week. If you go there and buy an entree today, you get a free piece of pie. So keep that in mind. We are not baking pies in the kitchen. We're making gumbo.
Hold up, though. Hold up. Do we have a pie connection?
Look here, Rosa thought of everything. It's Pie Day. We got moon pie, king cake, chocolate moon pie, and banana moon pie. Celebrating the Pie
I'm
Day.
impressed.
National Pie
Who's your
Day.
Rouses?
We are taking part today here in the Studio 10 kitchen. All right, I see a big pot.
Man, let me tell you, it's Super Bowl coming up and the weather's cooling down. We want some gumbo. But a lot of us don't want to take all day and make a gumbo. Rouse's has a meal solution for you, for everyone. The brand new, just launched Rouse's Gumbo dinner mix right here.
Take a look at that.
Check it out.
So tell me about those dinner mixes. How do we find those?
Right, the jambalaya and the gumbo is going to be where the box dinners are.
Yeah, box dinner section, okay.
That's right, and also the brand new is fish fry, chicken fry, and shrimp fry. That's going to be where the breading aisle is.
Really?
Look at that. Made in Louisiana, by Louisiana people, and of the Gulf Coast flair. You're going to love them. You really are. All right? This is a 45-minute gumbo. Let me tell you this real fast. You bring 2 quarts of water to a boil, put in the contents of this gumbo dinner mix kit right here. This has the roux, the vegetables, everything in here. And then it calls for 2 pounds of meat. I got a pound of chicken and a pound of sausage. We're gonna make a chicken and sausage gumbo. If you want to, you can put shrimp or crawfish, whatever you like, crab. Yes.
I was curious what the main different ingredients here are. So in the shrimp fry, the first ingredient is corn flour, but in the chicken fry, the first ingredient is wheat flour.
How about that?
How about that?
And they're distinctively different, all right, and blended right there in Louisiana, and they are really easy to make. People love them. We cooked for audiences, hundreds and hundreds of people. They loved them without fail, without exception.
That is awesome. So you've got a bunch of other ingredients laid out here as well. I see some of our proteins we got here. We see the sausage. So what do we need to do to get this thing started?
We're going to get it started. We're going to do 3 times the amount of this right here. So if it calls for 2 quarts of water, we're doing 3 times the amount. That is 6 quarts of water. We already have that. It's almost boiling right now. Now this is our 3 boxes of gumbo dinner mix we put in the bowl. We're going to put that right in there. Now look, we're not trying to compete with your all-day gumbo, but we want to give you a meal solution. We call this scratch assist cooking. You're cooking from scratch, but you got some assistance. Look, you got your gumbo dinner mix, you got your Rouse's rotisserie chicken, you got your Rouse's sausage. We can't make it any easier. We'd have to come to your house and do it for you.
Start to finish, how long does this process take?
45 minutes total.
Wow.
So,
and how long would a traditional gumbo without the mix take?
I would say a couple of hours.
Couple of hours. So if you want to speed things up and get a great meal all at the same time, as you mentioned, this is perfect. We've got the Senior Bowl right here in Mobile. We've got the big game coming up the following Sunday after that. So if you're having friends or family over, why not try some of this gumbo?
It's too easy not to do, and you're going to love the flavor and the ease of the operation, yes.
All right, man, sounds good. So we're going to do that. We're going to talk more about these moon pie king cakes in just a little while as well. A lot of good stuff going on. Chelsea, you said National Pie Day is your favorite day, so Chef Nino's got you covered.
Moon pie. Hey.
I'm looking forward to that moon pie. Welcome back. We're in the kitchen with our favorite chef, Nino. So I was just talking to you about the gumbo during the commercial break. Honestly, the only thing that we have to actually cook is the sausage.
That's right.
That's it.
And I took it a step further. I cut up our Rouse's smoked sausage, kind of sauteed it down a little bit, get those juices and herbs and flavors going, and then I started it. Really easy. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching. We got a nice meal solution for you right here.
Yeah.
Our Rouse's gumbo dinner mix, and this is it right here. So I know y'all thinking, impress me with a box gumbo. I will impress you. You try it, I guarantee you, you know. And you can add your own twist to it. And locked deep inside of here is all the dehydrated vegetables. And I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but it has all the onions, the bell pepper, celery, just like your own. Okay?
Wow.
And this is for the busy person. This is for the person who doesn't want to make an all-day gumbo. This is for you. We have the jambalaya and the gumbo mix right there.
I'm really excited to try these fries too. You have shrimp fry, fish fry, some chicken breading if you need that too. So keep that in mind. But this is, you know, I love to cook at home. A lot of people do, but sometimes you're just busy. You want to make a home-cooked meal, but we don't have time to sit there for a couple hours and actually do the work.
That's why the Rouse's are making these meal solutions for our busy lifestyles. So just review, you bring 2 quarts of water to a boil, and you put 2 pounds of meat, chicken, sausage, or shrimp, crab, whatever you want to put in there, and then you put your contents of your whoa, we had a little tremor right there. Yeah, this ain't easy staying in one place, man. Yeah, okay, so you put 2 quarts of water to a boil, you put your contents of your gumbo dinner mix in there, then you put your 2 pounds of meat. I put a pound of chicken and a pound of sausage, and of course I use our own Rouse's rotisserie chicken. That's about a half a chicken, and debone is about a pound.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. I know Claude, one of our directors, just asked you if you could add seafood to this, so you can make it your own at home if you want to. Do what you want, add, take out, whatever you want to do, but it's smelling so good already. Now,
look at this.
I know.
Look at this.
Just very hearty.
45 minutes, that's all, and you have a gumbo. It's perfect.
And it smells great.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something I've been having my eye on here. Rouse's, you guys always have incredible king cakes, but you guys took even a step further this year.
Our creative marketing people contacted Moon Pie, and now Moon Pie is allowing us to make Moon Pie king cakes, Moon Pie chocolate and Moon Pie banana. Really excited about it. I mean, this is huge. This is monumental. You know,
and it's so delicious.
We have our 4 king cakes, the Moon Pie chocolate, banana. We have our unicorn and our Reese's peanut butter cup king cake. In addition to about 30-something other king cakes, you know.
Which are fantastic. I've tried the chocolate moon pie and it is so good. If you're a chocolate lover, that's the king cake for you. So keep that in mind. When we come back, what will we be doing next?
We're going to let's see, what is the script? Okay, we're gonna we're gonna actually sample the gumbo, and we're gonna sample the moon pie. And this is National Pie Day. We got moon pie king cake.
It's gonna
right
be
on
good.
time, man.
And I want to talk about where you're going to be this weekend.
Yeah, tomorrow is Friday in most counties. Yeah, and I'm gonna be at Gulf Shores at 10 o'clock, Rouse's, and Orange Beach at 3. Yeah, 10 and 3. Yeah, 10 classes. We're gonna have a great time.
They are big. You see our segments with Chef Nino. They are so fun. You get to eat the food. You get to watch it live. So it's a lot of fun. Nino is very entertaining.
Y'all put the camera a little bit closer. I want y'all to smell this.
Oh goodness, I don't know if that's possible. Maybe.
Look at this.
Maybe in a couple years.
Gumbo, and as it cooks, it thickens and all the flavors come together, and it's an amazing gumbo. You're gonna love it. You got to try this stuff.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll be back with Chef Nino in a minute, guys.
Is it okay?
There he is.
Is it okay to come out now?
You come out, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Look what I found on aisle 7 at Rouse's.
Hey, what's the price tag on that item?
Whoa! Look at y'all, we got gumbo, chicken and sausage gumbo that we made from our own Rouse's gumbo dinner mix.
That.
We brought 2 quarts of water to a boil, put in the pack of the dinner mix, brought it to a boil, put a pound of chicken, pound of sausage. That's what we have it right there. And I want you to try it. Now what I did, because this is boiling temperature right here, I made him one up a little earlier. Chicken and sausage gumbo in 45 minutes. You're gonna absolutely love it. It thickens up as it's cooking. I use our Rouse's smoked sausage and our Rouse's rotisserie chicken. You got a nice bowl of gumbo here. And you can kind of add what you like. Are you gonna let me talk?
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay, good. All right, thank you. Yeah.
I like the smoked sausage.
It is.
I like everything about it.
It's quick, easy, and I guarantee you, those of you who tried it in the studio, you're going to do it, and I know your audience folks are going to love it. Yes.
Do you think I should take some more so I can't talk for another long period?
Keep eating, brother.
Well, I do that. Tell me about these moon pie king cakes on National Pie Day.
National Pie Day, Rouse has thought about everything, making moon pie king cake, chocolate and banana. Look at that. And I want you to try it.
You do?
Yo, you talk about good. You got that marshmallow feeling just like a moon pie, except in a king cake.
Man,
look at that.
So good. And people are always looking for the latest king cake. They're always looking for something new to try during the Mardi Gras season. This is a great option. Let me give it a try here. While I do this, tell the folks about how they can find out all the stuff going on at Rouse's.
Right. Well, tomorrow we're going to have a couple of big classes. Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, 10 o'clock in Gulf Shores, 3 o'clock in Orange Beach. Come on out. We're going to have a lot of fun. The new Rouse's magazine is out, the pizza edition. Really good recipes, history of pizza, that kind of thing. And getting ready for the Super Bowl. Super headquarters, all these available at Rouse's here in Alabama. Hey, yes, sir.
You know what? I heard that pizza was actually invented in China, but it was perfected by the Italians.
But
I don't know if that's what it says in there or not, but that's what I heard.
that's right. That's on page 19. All right. I don't want to tell you all about it. You got to get the magazine yourself. Hey.
All right, sounds good, y'all. Check out this great goodness, all these box dinners, gumbo, jambalaya, shrimp fry, chicken fry,
Look at that, folks.
gumbo.
Come on, I'll see you at one of the Rouses. Let's get to cooking.
All right, sounds great. Nino, thanks a lot. I'm going to
Thank
have
you.
another bite if that's okay with you.
Help yourself. Help
All right, we'll be
yourself.
right back with more Studio 10.